Fer.al is the peak of game creation. Find me a better game and show me any game better than Fer.al. Do you know what Fer.al has that none other game has? It's those NPCs, the nitty gritty parts of the characters of the anime lore of Fer.al is really what gets me fired up. So today let's do a quick tier list and let's get into it. First we have this pretty boomer character called Bartholomew. Here's the little bit of lore on the character. It's basically a boomer stone that tells you to stop texting for a quest. I mean, we don't stand boomers on this channel, let's be honest. Very generously I shall give this a D, and I wish there was an F, honestly, but that's a D tier. And next, of course, my heart is pounding from this. It's of course our own Brody. But let's be honest, the Brody meme has kind of died. I mean, not to get too much into it, but the Brody meme has pretty much died at this point. All Brody does are push-ups. But then again, you know, instead of the character, we can also look at the size of his pectoral muscles. You know, each beefy muscle string adds to the tier. So I think I'd give Mr. Brody an A at best. Don't kill me in the comments for this. Now, Striker is something that strikes me well, because this dude steals organs from others and sells them on the black market. Now, what could be better than selling organs in a black market? You know what I'm saying? So I'd give him a few points for being badass. I give him a couple of points for being really cool. But you know, there's not enough depth to the character. We don't know what kind of organs he sells. We don't know whose organs he steals. Of course, I sold one of my organs to get premium items. But, you know, there's not enough depth to the character. And we don't know his strengths. Who knows if he could use an anime sword and kill others? We don't know yet, right? So, taking all of that into an account, but... Oh, right, of course. How could you forget Striker's music? Striker's music is top. Just his music gives him an S tier. I don't care what you say, that's an S tier from me. Well, and next we have Hala. Side character, but I honestly don't know anything about this dude. But just for wearing an Ichimekasa, I'm going to give him a B. Just for the Ichimekasa. Next we have this really buff looking dude, or they them, don't kill me please, but I think the name was Hawk. Now of course this is a side character as well who stands at the gate and literally does nothing, but just for the shoulder width of this character, you have to consider that into the power, you know. If just a person were to try to invade the castle, he could literally stand there like a wall. So, you know, taking that kind of power into consideration, I'd maybe say a C tier at best. Side characters aren't appreciated here. Luca. Luca is next. This is a very controversial character here in my channel, but Luca is okay. But let's be honest, Brody do be kinda better though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Brody do be kinda better. But just because people stan them, A tier. Don't kill me. I won't give them an S tier. Let's be honest. Next is Karen. Now look, if you think Karen is anything below S tier, you have no idea what you're talking about. Let me give you a power lore of this character. Karen can literally go to the queens and tell them to talk to their manager. Now, how much more power could you want? How much more strength could one character behold in this Fer.al universe than Karen herself? What a beautiful character. S tier. S tier. Kino. Kino, of course, the scammer, the famous scammer. And if my older video on scammers wasn't enough, Kino is the OG Fer.al scammer who's been scamming literally since the game's inception. So just for stealing likes, that gives Kino so much more power, you know. Millions of likes isn't a joke. So, you know, literally they could use a throwing likes kind of attack, and that gives them like insane strength, I'm sure. So, A tier, probably. Do I even have to talk about pants? That's an S tier, like straight away. Pickins are, look, if you don't eat chicken nuggets, then try Pickin nuggets, because Pickin nuggets give Pickins instantly an S tier. Can you question it? No, I don't think you can question it. Who are you arguing with? S tier. Miss M. Miss M is one of the die beetles, or the only die beetle woman, and she's a miss, obviously. But this character can, you know, if I were to think about her in a anime situation, you know, someone with, let's say someone comes with a couple of guns and they're threatening and saying, okay, give me all your money. Now how would she fight back? I wouldn't see too many options for her, you know. Maybe she could throw a couple dice, maybe she could run, but not with that kind of clothing. I don't think she can run. That's a very weak character. Let's say a C tier. Now Vivian, just for the fact that Vivian is related to Unrulian, that already gives them a lot of points. But with that kind of armor, I can see them taking a lot of hits before they go down. Oh shit. Looks like I'm about to go die. I might have corona. That's a D tier because he gave me coronavirus apparently. And Sentai. Look, side characters are not appreciated. If you stand in Farah fashions and just tell me about some renegade set, I don't care who you are, that's a D tier. What a waste of a character. I would not ever want to be such a useless character who just stands around and talks about renegade items. Anyways, that's all for today. What do you think? Well, that's it. See ya.